giving away an unopened box of Lorcana, the first chapter, that guy right there, to one of you guys. From now until December 31st, you can get a chance to enter for this awesome prize. All you have to do is subscribe and join the Discord channel, which is linked in the description down below. When you join the Discord, it's going to prompt you to select what content you're there for. Be sure to select the Lorcana tag. That way you secure your entry into the drawing. I'm going to be giving away this guy on January 1st. I'll be announcing it on the Discord. So be sure to subscribe, join the Discord, and may the Disney magic be ever on your side. Welcome back to another day here on the Lorcana pixelborn client. Today we're going to be trying something very difficult. I don't believe for a second we're going to pull it off, but it'll be pretty cool. We're going to try to play an Alice growing girl alongside a Goofy night for a day. Goofy has 10 power on him, which means when he quests while Alice is down, he's going to give his 10 power to Alice, bringing her to 11, activating her ability, so she'll quest for 5. So just these two characters together quests for 9. And how we're going to do that, we're going to try to ramp into Goofy as fast as possible because he is very expensive. And so ramping into Goofy, we're going to be using Mickey Mouse. We're going to be using Belle. We're going to be using one jump ahead, and probably our best ramp, we're going to be using the Fishbone Quill. To help supply that, we're running Develop Your Brain for additional possible card draw and card filter. Rather, to get to our whole new worlds. Our whole new worlds are going to be the key to keeping our hands full so we can keep inking and build up as quick as possible. Now, it's going to be very difficult. The dream board state is we've ramped up to Goofy, and along the way, we've played a Belle, because Belle helps us ramp. Goofy comes down on 9, so right, we're like, get Alice down at some point, get Belle down at some point. They're ramping away. We get Goofy down. And then on the following turn, we ink for the 10. We got the 10 ink. Activates the Belle. Goofy's ready to quest. And then the dream board state from there is Goofy quests for 4. Gives all the power to Alice. Alice quests for 5. Bringing us up to 9. And then Belle quests because we just hit the 10th ink. And she gives us another 5. For a total of 14 lore in a single turn. That is the absolute Christmas land dream. Will we get to do it? I'm going to be surprised if we can get a Goofy and an Alice on the board at the same time, honestly. So no, I don't think this is going to happen, but that's what the deck wants to do. Everything else is just to support that dream. We're running little Cogsworth into big Cogsworth just so it can be a little cheaper at time. The ward on him is really great. The quest for 2 is great. We might be able, with all the questing 2 we have in the deck, we might even be able to just race for victories before even getting this down. And then giving the resist to everything's awesome. Along that same line, we're running the Aurora Dreaming Guardian and Little Aurora, so we can give ward to everything. So resist and ward across our 3 key pieces could be the difference between playing Goof and having him nuked instantly. If Aurora's already in play, Aurora's the thing that has to get nuked, not Goof, not Alice, not Belle. Has to be Aurora, unless there's multiple Auroras. Then it's a lot more difficult for our opponent. So it's magical Christmas land. Let's throw it out there. I don't even care if we win a game. I just want to get the combo. Let's see if we can get the combo. Alright, probably not the best place to start, but here we are in the ranked queue. Alright. I like our Mickey Mouse. Got a lot not going on though. Got the restock. I need to find my ramp outside of Mickey Mouse. Let's do it. Oh, well, I got another piece of ramp in Belle. Ruby, Amethyst. If it's Maui, it's probably Amethyst. Let's see. It's not gonna get a Goofy for a super long time, so let's get rid of that. Play Captain Hook. I know, it's the dream. It's the Wombo combo. It's the Alice into Goofy and getting all of the stuff. Oh, did I call it or did I call it? Amethyst. Alright, okay. Turn 2. Just gonna try to stay aggressive. What we really want to do is ramp, though. That's the big thing. We want to ramp. I think it's pretty safe for a Mickey Mouse. Quest. We might see the fox come down. Take out, I would assume, Captain Hook. No matter what, it's a 2-for-1, right? It costs me 2 characters to take down the fox. Okay, we're gonna see the rabbit. There we go. That's a card I wanted to see earlier. I think I'll have Mickey Mouse sing this. We're gonna play Belle. I'm gonna use... I'm gonna ink that. And I can ink another card. It's the ultimate ramp. Thing is now I really need to get my whole new world. Probably gonna see a Maui next turn. I do want to keep both of them, I think. Oh, we got us a goat. Another Alice. Let's go bodyguard. Why not? It doesn't really matter right now. I need to ink. Perhaps I should have held on to that whole new world in the opening hand. Well, you live and you learn, right? We'd have to see Merlin and Merlin attack the prince. Oh no, that's right, just the one Merlin. It's only resist 1. For some reason I thought it was resist 2. Okay, they paid for that. We're gonna see Merlin attack Captain Hook. That's not a whole new world. That's a problem. Let's see, I can get Alice to 4 power. Can only attack the goat though. We're not getting there. Didn't have the right kind of ramp. I'm gonna hold on to Belle. At the very least, she's potentially worth 5. Okay, opponent's questing all. I'm expecting a board wipe. Yep. Brutal! Prince Quest for 2. Alright, this is where we're in trouble. Lady Tremaine's. We saw the Inked and Yzma. Lady Tremaine. Alright, that's the end of that game. Ah, going first. Double bells. Oh, there's a turn 3 Cogsworth. That's nice. It's a little slow. Let's get rid of the bells. We'll let it go. Alice is definitely a late game card. Resist 2 Prince is pretty good. Alright, it's a lot of Cogsworth. I don't need that many. And pass the turn. Oh, look at this! That's cool! The lab as a split screen. I wonder if it's because opponents chosen that board. I like the split screen thing. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to give up the Aurora. We're going to go for the turn 3 Cogsworth, I think. Or a turn 4, depending on if I want to play down the Prince. Bring out Cogsworth the following turn. Alright, we've officially moved out of the ranked queue because there's only 3 decks in all of ranked, and just for YouTube, like, that's boring. I'm sure you guys are sick of seeing the same decks over and over and over again. I know I am. Get the Prince down. We'll just quest here. Little Cogsworth only serves the purpose of making big Cogsworth cheaper. In a deck that ramps, that's maybe not the most important thing. But it's funny, with all the ramp we have, we're not ramping a lot. There we go. Having said that, we just are going to ramp a crap ton now. Such good. Many wow. I got a surprise for my opponent if they happen to have their own Fishbone Quill. Gotta love it. Opponent's trying to ramp ahead of me. And we're gonna push cancel. Quest and quest. Alright, opponent's questing for 4, I'm questing for 6, and I'm 8 points ahead. Oh, and they can't do any damage to the Prince with their characters. Do you have a Let It Go or Hades? It's a Let It Go, that'll hit the Prince. Now do you sacrifice Lilo? Or just attack with Mickey's? Okay. 2 Mickey Mouse. That's basically nothing. A whole new world. A brand new hand to attack you with. Get another Cogsworth down. That way none of their characters can actually do damage. My Cogsworthies. Alright, felt pretty good. Let's see if I've screwed myself by helping out my opponent. That only works on Benja or Aurora. Thank you, Ward. Your targeted removal means squat. Look at us racing as fast as we can. This is like turn 4. Maybe turn 5. Alright, let's see where this puts us. Very close. Okay. I mean, I'll play this. Do I need to play anything else? The Cogsworths by themselves are very difficult to deal with. And I'm not sure they can do it. None of their characters can do any damage. And they can't target removal anything. Oh yeah! The lab is where it's at. Second. Whole new world and a fishbone quill. That's pretty strong. Let's see if I can develop a curve that I like. There's a turn 2. Ooh, but which 2 do I like better? Cogsworth or Aurora? Cogsworth has more of a toughness on him. It's Ink Bell. Let's play Captain Hook. Pass the turn. Alright, my 1, 2, 3. My number 2 is going to be Cogsworth. My number 3 is going to be Fishbone. We're going to be inking everything else along the way until we hit the whole new world. Then he gets another ramp deck. Nice. Solved the Judy. Okay, I definitely don't need 2 of these. They're definitely going to attack the Captain Hook to get way ahead of me. It's possible I shouldn't have quested there. Not give it to him. Oh yeah, look at that. Shere Khan. A red-blue deck. Interesting. Wow, that's a lot of Fishbone. Alright, we'll just pass the turn. Would like to get something down that could sing the whole new world. One thing I got in hand is Hades, though. That's still at least 2 turns away. Oh, there's a Benja. I'm definitely playing a Benja. It's a tough spot. I want to play the whole new world, but I also want to have... When I play it, I also want to be able to progress with it. I don't want to just give my opponent a whole new hand and let them get to go first. That's not a good way to play. Another Judy. They really don't want me drawing a card. Now, I could ink the whole new world, play Hades, and then start taking a lead here. I'll do it next turn. They'd have to make their move right now, which they could. We could see a board wipe. They're running the colors for it. Trying to decide which character to delete. You should delete the Captain Hook. So then I have to throw both my characters and do a 2-for-1 on Shere Khan. Versus a trade with the Hook. They're staring at it. Let me guess, they got teeth and ambitions? That's what they were considering. That's not good no matter what. Alright, let's see the board wipe. There it is! Alright, so we're still gonna be playing on the defensive then. Nah, I got a Cogsworth. We're gonna play him. Bastard. He requires a board wipe. Or Lady Tremaine. My opponent could have Lady Tremaine. Let's hope they don't have Lady Tremaine. Oh, yeah. I have to exit out of seeing my own hand. I know my own hand! That is the worst. Don't display my own hand to me. Laversham. Did you choose not to delete your item? It chose not to. Oh, Belle's good though. That's the downside of my deck. I love all my cards. They're all good. So they saw the whole new world and decided they shouldn't draw cards and try to deck themselves. I think that might be a mistake. You want to try to get as much advantage as you can. Really, they inked a Maui instead of attacking a Cogsworth. Maleficent didn't have any other choice there. I think it's time. We gotta sing it. There we go. We got a card I was looking for. This will protect my Cogsworth. Let's ink a thing. I could play Mickey Mouse and Ramp. Or Benja destroy the Popsicle. Not really worried about the Popsicle, am I? Benja still quest for 2 though. My partner probably got a board wipe. Let's play Mickey Mouse and Ramp. Got more than enough for a goof. Now if I can get the Alice. A goof and an Alice is strong. Got to where I needed to get. Now I just need the missing piece. Yep. Told you they'd have a be prepared. Noi. Not bad. Goof will definitely eat targeted removal. I need the Alice. I also need my Aurora for the ward. I could ink the Goof and play 3 characters. I think I will, because of the whole new world. Alright, let's eat the next, be prepared. Here's the quest, so here's the be prepared. That's 2 down right there. We're gonna get the 3rd? We got the 3rd! There's only 1 more in the deck to push through. Feels a lot nicer when you have a whole new world to go against the be prepareds. Laversham. Alright. Nope. Nope. Come on. Cancel. Cancel. No! What is happening? Ink the Aurora, cast the whole new world. Come on. Well, we're gonna wait here and wait for the timer, I guess, to see if it fixes stuff, because it can fix stuff. It can also end our turn, which is bad. I'm not saying this wouldn't happen on a Disney client. Just saying. It's probably less likely to happen. I don't know what happened. Alright, well I guess we lost this game due to a glitch. That sucks. Alright, going first. Ooh, that's what I like to see, is one jump ahead. I got the turn... Oh, I got lots of turn 3s. I definitely don't need 2 fish bones. Keep it for ink, right? Ink it, play hook. I might ink hook too. No, we're gonna ink Goofy too. Let's just keep the hand. Start by getting rid of Goof. We'll play the hook. Alright, opponent's got a character down, so we're not going to be singing with Aurora. We're actually going to be casting these things. And fast turn. Alright, what I really need now is to get myself a whole new world. Let's get down to Mickey Mouse. Let's still accomplish this ramp. I can just play Big Aurora next turn. Let's try that. Alright, opponent's trying to keep up. Gonna quest with the owl for some action. Oh, okay, we're trading boards. Happy to do it. I'll wait for your Mickey Mouse. Let's play you. You're gonna accomplish the same thing, aren't you? Either pay 2, go to 0 to go up, or I just ink you and I go to 3. I'm actually not sure which path is the cheaper, more efficient way. I don't have any turn 3 plays. I'm not going to be able to get to my turn 5 play. So it's probably just going to play that, unless I plan on playing out the Aurora. Let's play out the Aurora. Let's keep my board development. I really need a whole new world now, deck. Some develop your brains can help me get there too. It's one thing my deck really lacks is the card draw. It really wants the whole new world. I could play both. All right. My cards are on the table. Belle's not bad, but it's not ink. Take down that caterpillar. We need Boo Quest for 2. Connor's playing very cheap creatures. Which begs the question, why do they need so much ink? If all their characters are so cheap. I look at them, they're all incredibly cheap. Another Belle, man, that really doesn't help. They're on +5, I'm on +6, but they're 5 points ahead. You go to 14, play another card. They definitely sent Cusco in to just die, right? (10 to 14), then they go to 18, then I go to 16, then they win. It's not a winning race for me. Let's defeat the Pooh Bear. And quest. Now, of course, Aurora will trade with Cusco. That way they get to draw an additional card. Wardrobe does nothing, right? Yeah. My opponent also really wants me to draw a whole new world. So I actually don't want to see that card. Not unless I could somehow turn it into 10 ink. Not good for me. This deck is too themed. Alright, I'll have both my characters survive. We'll just stay in this kind of stalemate. That wardrobe's gonna be a problem, though. Let's see, wardrobe defeats Benja, Mickey Mouse defeats Belle, and now I'm left with nothing. They got a full board. Well, you're a little too late, aren't you, mister? I'm signing my death warrant 100% here. Let's ink one of these. Let's get 2 drops down. Opponent should be able to go very wide now, I think. They've pretty much demonstrated their whole deck is cheap, except for Winnie the Pooh here. Interesting inclusion. Another popsicle. Quest. They're on +7, so they're not quite on victory. I mean, I could nuke the Pooh Bear. Can't get everything I want, though. I mean, I could get the Belle and the Hades down. But it means I have to get rid of the whole new world. Alright, well, Belle quest for 5. I have exactly +10, but my characters aren't going to survive. They're definitely going to attack the Cogsworth and the Aurora. Certainly the Aurora. I imagine the wardrobe will attack the Cogsworth. I got 3 whole new worlds gone, so I'm very unlikely to draw the 4th one. They can't just quest all here. At the very least, the wardrobe needs to take down Cogsworth. That's like the bare minimum that they need to do. They'll certainly take out both my characters. Judy should quest because it's the biggest quester. So the horse thing's gonna attack. What's this called? The knock. Huh, okay. Quest for 3, go to 15. And then they got a +8. I only got a +7. Eesh. Ugh, wide board. Are you gonna let me draw a card? Let it go's not bad. Definitely gets rid of this guy. They're gonna go so wide though, there's gonna be nothing I can do. I need a second let it go to even stand a chance. And then even when I quested both of these, they got so much to just attack with, I won't be able to close the game. That's not the card I wanted. Let's see, the biggest one is gonna be Caterpillar. And they're still on +9. Oh man, how brutal. The Judy needs to go. Brings it down to +7. So I need to take out another 3 points. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Alright, that's enough punishment for today, guys. I wanted to do one thing. I couldn't even get the cards together to do the thing. And there we have it. Woo, I'm glad that's over. No, we didn't get the combo. I told you it was gonna be, that was gonna be a tough one to try to get the Goofy and the Alice. Just those two. Getting those two down was gonna be tough. Yeah, it didn't happen. A lot of times we were getting Goof way too early and we're being forced to ink him. You don't want to have to hold on to this guy just for this magical Christmas combo. It's not worth it when you need the ink. It's better to just ink him. So a lot of times we're getting them way too early, and then other games we just weren't seeing them together. So, it is what it is. We possibly could have gotten rid of a few of the Cogsworth, or all 3 of the little Cogsworth at least, to try to improve our card draw situation. Having Popsicle in here probably wouldn't have been a bad idea, because that was one of our biggest issues, is we kept running out of cards and praying to get a whole new world, and it just never, like, the timing's on that's bad. Relying on this solely for our card draw was a bad idea, for sure. So Popsicle, possibly even lightening the reins on Captain Hook and bringing in Hirams. I mean, 8 items in the deck is still enough for a Hiram to be effective. So it's possible we should have included that. Yeah. We're definitely including the Benja though. Don't cut your Benja. There's so many decks right now that use items to steal victory. You got your spell books. You got the flute, which is rising popularity. You don't want to be able to not hit your opponent's stuff. And of course the item deck just has a ton of items to just mess with. Yeah. Don't cut your Benjas. You really want to have that flexibility of destroying your opponent's stuff. And you don't want Judy, because Judy's going to let your opponent draw cards. And you don't want to... Why let him draw a card when you're going to have the exact same character and not let them draw a card? It's just the same color character in a different color. Outside of that, that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. There's a link in the description down below for the deck list if you want to take it, make some changes, and see if you can't get this Goofy Alice combo off. Because that's... I know when it happens, it's going to be sweet. Yeah, and then there's the link for the Discord if you want to join the community. Come hang out, talk to me, talk about deck lists, brainstorm ideas with me. That's something I've been wanting to get all the Patreon members, the Discord community in on, is helping me build decks. Hasn't quite happened yet, but I think it'd be cool to have like some community built decks. And then, of course, there's the Patreon. If you want to be 2 episodes ahead of everyone else, that's what the Patreon's for. All the links are in the description down below. That's going to do it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.